She posted assignments and asked her students to log in twice a week to participate. And I assume everyone here has a Twitter account or has seen one, so I'm going to skip the account setup and preferences. We're going to start on page 6 of the job aid if you want to follow along. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to compose a message, tweet a reply, use app mentions and hashtags, and a few other things. So if we go to the tweets page here, this is the home page. This is a bunch of sites that she's started following that'll give her students a place to start, and Scientific American, the Audubon Society. And she's posted some tweets herself that are assignments for the students to do. So it gives them some activities to participate. And if you can't see this, you can click on full screen at the top of your window and it'll make it much larger. So the first thing we can do is compose a tweet. Well, let's find something to talk about. I know Earth Knowledge is an interesting site. She says, go to the Earth Knowledge website and post one interesting fact about climate change you find there. So if we want to click on the earthknowledge.net, it'll take us to that site. And this site is full of fun facts about all kinds of things. And you can see there are videos down at the bottom. There's a link to something called Wisdom, which is a participation place. You can meet our network of world-class science and content providers. So say a student wanted to watch a video, they could watch it and then post their response. They can copy the URL, go back to Twitter. Up at the top, here's the Compose a New Tweet icon. Click on that, paste the URL. They can even say, send it back to the class, which is at Bird's class, and it'll pop up. That means it'll show up on this Twitter page. And they can say, I really liked the video on climate change. And they could be more specific than that, and then hit tweet. And then that'll show up on their home page, just like that. We'll go back and pick another assignment. The next thing that they can do is she's given them an assignment to read the class newspaper, which is Paper.ly. It automatically takes all the tweets and puts them in one place. So if you click on the URL here, it'll take us to our Paper.ly paper, and you can set it up to publish daily or weekly. I'm going to show you this in more detail in the apps portion of our discussion. But it's been named Classes for the Birds Daily, and you can scroll down and see that they have videos, environment, and this is all coming from our followers' tweets and from ours. They have a bunch of photos here that the students have posted on TwitPic, which we'll see later, and they can share here. So they want to reply about an article that they saw. You can go back here and click on Reply. It'll pop up the dialog box for the composed tweets and say, I read an article I think you should see. And you can send this to your friends into their email box. So if I wanted to send it to Wendy, I can type that in, go out west, and say, check this out, this is fantastic. And tweet that. It'll show up in this Twitter feed also. Go to the home page. Here it is. So that tells you a little bit about @mentions, which is their username. You can see this here if you go to the @connect tab and click on mentions. Every time somebody put @birdclass in here, it'll show up on this page. And you can, oh, I see, you've already got one here. Neat. Okay. And it's a running dialogue. That's just to keep people in the loop. You're welcome. So another exercise Ms. Finch wanted her students to do is, scroll down here, post a picture of a bird from your neighborhood. And in order to do that, you just compose a tweet. You can click on the camera icon, navigate to your desktop, say you took a picture with your camera and downloaded it,